This Husky Highlight is brought to you by Aurora Insurance, a proud supporter of all Husky student athletes. With the playoffs on the horizon, Aurora was given a huge test on Grand Island's North Road. The Huskies took a halftime deficit and turned in 29 second-half points behind a bevy of big plays, defeating Grand Island Northwest 41-27 to bring home the hammer in its rivalry contest. Aurora's Tate Nachtigal made several big plays in the game, including 2 touchdown receptions and an interception. After the game, we talked with Nachtigal, a first-year football player, on his play against Grand Island Northwest and how it's gone adjusting to being a football player.
Just throughout practice, we were just taught to be in the right position. We luckily, like Carlos was in the right position at the right time, and I was, and we just, off those turnovers, we led to touchdowns, and that was really big momentum gain for us.
Yeah, you had a couple of touchdown catches too that were able to were big momentum swings. At least it seemed like at the time. Can you just talk a little about what those felt like for you?
Yeah, those were big. It was cool, and our running game wasn't as good as it has been in the past, so we kind of had to find another identity, I guess, and the pass game was working, and just getting me on the outside and just throwing it up and caught it.
Yeah, you've played Northwest in basketball and other stuff like that. How does it compare to play a football game with them?
It's kind of similar, just the edge they have, and like they're going to be dogs, and it's going to be a physical game, and it's like it definitely kind of transfers over to the basketball court and football field.
Yeah, you're out for football for the first time, and you've made a pretty big impact for the first 8 games. How have you felt like your transition to a football player has been like?
It's been a little rough at the beginning. It was kind of hard, but it's definitely starting to come together, and I'm starting to be a lot more comfortable in my position. It's fun.
If you can remember back, what was the initial reason that got you interested and got you out on the football team?
Probably Mac. He was, for all 4 years, he was wanting me to get out. And then Coach Peterson, in the weight room, was always telling me, making jokes about how I'd be a good receiver. And it's just that, senior year, kind of just wanted to play, and I'm out.
Yeah. You guys have one more game next week and then playoffs after that. How do you feel like, as a senior leader, do you feel like this team has gotten on a roll here with 6 wins in a row?
Yeah, it's been big, just winning all these games and starting slow. We definitely had to kind of find ourselves and fight through that adversity, and I think now we're on a roll, and I think it's going to keep rolling from Seward and then to the playoffs.